What's going on, folks? Your guy Tommy Gain TG here, Ice Cold Sports, America's Sports Show, back again, back in the Centennial. No, it's Centennial. It's Lone Tree. Back in the Lone Tree, Colorado groove, outside of the gym. No big deal. Got a gym shirt, ready to pump some iron. No biggie. Let's just get started here. Last night, the Vegas Golden Knights win their first ever Stanley Cup ever against the Florida Panthers. They won 9-3. 9-3. Big win for Vegas. And I said this last night. You have in the NHL what seems to be a really good model for bringing in franchises and then having them compete, which it seems like a pretty smart way to go about these things, right? Because who wants to go... It's not great when a franchise, gets founded and then they just stink right away. It's hard to get public support in the long run when your teams just stink for a long time. But Vegas, the first year they made the Stanley Cup. They've been making the playoffs pretty regularly, and now they win the Stanley Cup. Listen, I understand the other sports haven't as much been franchising compared to the NHL. MLB probably might be the next. NBA might be looking at bringing in another team. I don't know if NFL is going to bring in another team anytime soon, but we'll see. But if I were any of those leagues, I'd look at how they do these things with the special drafts and, not being able to protect as many players and being able to put together some really solid teams, and figuring out ownership groups well. It seems like the NHL has that worked out pretty well. Also, on top of that, for Florida, so Matthew Tkachuk, everyone thought he was going to be out with a fractured sternum. And he played. Their star played in this game, with a fractured dang sternum, which is as tough as it gets, tough as nails. Now, there's also the point to be made that going into this game, they were down 3-1. And they probably weren't winning this series. So then comes the question, is it being tough or just being dumb, going and playing with a fractured sternum, you can get even more injured. I'd say tough. You know what? It's Florida. It's FTB. It's for the boys. You got to get the boys riled up. This is hockey tough right here. Hockey tough. For hockey guys out there, that's another ding, little check mark in your hat right there. Hockey guys are playing even when you're down 3-1. Doesn't matter. Get back in there. Do it for the guys. I kind of like that. Even though, I'm not sure if it was the smartest move health-wise, but I can't knock toughness. I just can't. And then, the other day, Nuggets win the finals. Obviously around here, around Denver. Celebrations, excitement. Jokic. He finds out after the game he's not going to be able to go home until after Thursday because the parade's on Thursday. And you want to talk about a guy who was crushed. He just wants to go home. He wants to see his horses. Let the man go home and see his horses. Incredible season for the Nuggets, obviously. And incredible postseason for the Nuggets. A billion storylines to be pushed out on. But what about Denver? The Kroenkes, the Kroenke family owns both the Nuggets and the Avalanche, and they win back-to-back years. So that's pretty good. Denver, City of Champions. Who would have thunk it? Denver, Colorado, City of Champions. Here's a question. Now that Boston, as you may know, has kind of lost their edge championship-wise. What was the last championship they won? I guess that was the Patriots, right? Yeah, it was the Patriots. Back when they played the Rams. Yes, I am right. So now, Boston, they've kind of lost that all. They can't make a finals. The Patriots are mediocre. So are the Red Sox. If another team needs to fill in the void. Why not Denver? Why not Denver become the next great one? Because guess what? The Broncos with Sean Payton could be taking the next step up very soon. Who knows? What if back-to-back-to-back years you have Denver champions in hockey, basketball, football? That would be incredible. That would be pretty incredible. So, food for thought, Denver, City of Champions? Maybe. Also, Avalanche are favored to win the Stanley Cup next year. So 2 cups, maybe another finals, a Super Bowl, just racking up the trophies already. I'm already talking myself into it. But of course now, summer, the sports calendar, football, basketball, hockey, all the fall and winter sports are done. They're over now. It's June, so you would think it'd be over sooner, but now with how the sports schedule is parsed out the way it is now, summer sports season is here. Finally. Baseball season's been around for a while, but it's all summer sports season now. You have the US Open during this week. Baseball's still going strong. But you're going to get the complainers too. And these guys are always ready to complain. Oh, extend it, get to another game, Panthers, get to another game, Heat, we can't be left, blah, blah, blah. Come on, watch a baseball game. Oh, I don't want to watch a baseball game. Watch some golf. Oh, I don't want to watch some golf. Oh, read a book. I don't care. Stop complaining. I hate it when you give them solutions to problems. And instead of taking the solutions, they just keep complaining. And just okay, well then stop complaining. If the solutions that are out there aren't good for you, then I don't know what to do with you. I don't know what to do for you, buddy. Also, 4th of July is coming up. You can enjoy that too. So stop complaining about summer sports season. Enjoy yourself. Make the most of it. Spend some time with your family. Your family misses you. Come on. Speaking of baseball, last night, the Oakland A's, their fans, they had a reverse boycott, which, pretty cool stuff. 27,759 fans packed the Oakland Coliseum. Packed is a strong word because the upper deck was not full, but still, for a normal ballpark, that's pretty packed. And the Oakland Coliseum, a lot of things can be said about that. It was very cool. The fans were going crazy. After all this year, it's been 2,000 fans a game there in Oakland. The fans came out to show that they're not the problem. Owner John Fisher's the problem. And I commend them. I commend them as a fan, as a fan of sports. You got to say, good for you. You're showing them something. Now, at the same time, the word is out of Nevada that they now have the votes, that they're probably going to be able to push through the $380 million stadium deal for a new stadium for the A's in Las Vegas, which, that's tough. It's tough when you have such a really cool idea and you do something so cool, but then it kind of gets just the Thanos, and it's done. It's gone. Nothing you can do, But if this is the last stand for Oakland fans, good on you. Was the old poem, rage against the dying of the light? Do not go quietly into that good night. That's you guys. So good on the Oakland A's fans. I'm sorry it might not work out. I truly, I'm sorry. But, you can't say you didn't try. You can't say you didn't try to show them something, which good for you. In any case, folks, thank you all for watching and or listening. Please subscribe to Ice Cold Sports on Apple Podcasts and on YouTube. Please subscribe on YouTube. Please subscribe on YouTube. Please subscribe on YouTube. Ice Cold Sports on YouTube. At Ice Cold SPRTS. Ice Cold SPRTS. There we go. On Twitter, Instagram. At Tommy SGAHAN. On Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. All that good stuff. All the Ice Cold Sports TikToks will be on my TikTok. Don't ask me why. It's just how I want to do it. And go to icecoldsports.com for all the other good stuff, including blogs, all that stuff. In any case, folks, I'm Tom McGann, and this has been Ice Cold. Chill off a little bit right here. Sports. See you guys. This is C4. So don't think it's a beer. It's energy drink. Because like I said, I'm going to the gym.